Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't mind my hair and my makeup. I did not order too much, so yeah, that's why I'm gonna start with Meesho. क्योंकि जिसको Meesho देखना है वो लोग फटाफट देख के जा सकते हैं if they don't want to see my vlog, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. Okay, so yeah, I don't have it right now because one of my content creator friend, she took the scarf क्योंकि उसको भी बनाना है अपना content show, so she just said कि can I just use your तो वो ले गया. But it's okay, that's what girls do. So I was like कोई बात नहीं, you take it, दे दो आराम से क्योंकि मेरा तो वीडियो है यहाँ मैं ऑलरेडी आपको दिखाने के लिए कैसा है. This has to be the Acne Studio का dupe. Like the moment I saw this, ये तो पूरा Acne Studio का dupe है. I'm gonna make a video on this and you guys loved it so much and I'm just so happy with the positive experience. You said I'm the best finder, but anyways, yeah, so this is how it looks. And don't you think it's a ditto, like scarf dupe है इसका. The quality is so good. The moment it arrived, you touch it, when you feel the texture, like fabric आप जब feel करते cloth, it's so soft. बिल्कुल feeling ही नहीं आते कि ये कोई सस्ता वाला material का है. So and the funniest thing is वहाँ में ना मेरा नाम है Alexvyan बोल के. It's not Alexvyan, I know, but it looks like Alexvyan. Yeah. And इसमें हम 4 स्कार्फ ऑर्डर किया था, बट जो 3 स्कार्फ है दे आर फ्रॉम द सेम सेलर. सो उसका जो वो है ना फैब्रिक का, लाइक व्हेन यू फील द फैब्रिक, जो लेंथ विद है वो पूरा सेम है क्योंकि बिकॉज इट्स फ्रॉम द सेम सेलर. तो उसका क्वालिटी भी सेम है, ये भी सेम है. लाइक आई डोंट वांट टू गो सो मच इन डीप क्योंकि इतना फैब्रिक अच्छा है. लाइक एवरीथिंग इज गुड. इफ यू वांट इट जस्ट टेंशन फ्री हो के जस्ट ले लो बिकॉज इट्स एक्चुअली गुड. यू शुड टेक इट. तो यही है ये तीनों का. एंड जो लास्ट वाला है, ये जो ब्लू वाला आप दिख रहे हैं, एंड दिस इज फ्रॉम द डिफरेंट सेलर. सो इसका क्वालिटी थोड़ा सा अलग है कंपेयर टू द 3 प्रीवियस. जो पिछला 3 हम ओ माय गॉड, जो पिछला 3 का बारे में बात कर रहा था, इट्स डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दैट, बट स्टिल आई थिंक इट्स प्रिटी गुड स्कार्फ. आई वुड से ये थोड़ा, दिस ब्लू इज फॉल्स मोर इनटू द फॉल कैटेगरी. Next is this incognito mode hoodie. I bought mine from Amazon but later spotted the same one on Amazon. Just being very honest here, Meesho is more expensive and the quality is much more weaker. No fleece, not warm, no very synthetic. The fit is also feels very shapeless. It's not structured. It's not like, it's just good for like early autumn season, not for winter. And the boots part, you guys loved it so much. Boots पूरा आप लोग तो वो कर दिया. So this is the boots I was talking about. I don't want to touch it because it's थोड़ा सा dirty, but anyways this is how it's looking on my feet. Truly and honestly I want to say that अगर आपको एक अच्छा क्वालिटी का चाहिए boots, you just want to invest one time, I would say कि उसमें थोड़ा सा और extra 500 थोड़ा ऐड कर लो and just buy from H&M और कहीं भी दिल्ली से भी है, मिंत्रा से भी आपको इतना अच्छा मिल जाएगा. This is also pretty good, but I feel like this gonna only long last for like 3 season max to max. I do feel like that. Stretchability है वैसे तो इतना ज़्यादा नहीं है, but like ठीक है. And it has like a zipper also, and zip is quite smooth. इतना कुछ वो नहीं है, ठीक है. तो उसमें एक chunky sole है. And this boots is very lightweight, which is good अगर आपको ऐसे heavy boots prefer नहीं करते हैं. And you know what, और एक fact बोलना भूल गया. If you कम फ्रॉम लाइक स्मॉल टाउन जिसमें रास्ता अच्छा नहीं है, बहुत ज़्यादा पॉट होल्स है, तो ऐसा वाला एरिया में ना ये बूट्स और भी जल्दी खराब हो जाएगा. इसका यूजेज और जल्दी खराब हो जाएगा. बट इफ़ यू बिलोंग टू अ सिटी जिसमें पूरा प्लेन रोड्स है, तो इट माइट लास्ट अप टू लाइक मोर 5 to 6 seasons मे बी. Like I don't know. And you know what, एक चीज़ और पसंद नहीं है, ये इतना unnecessary. Why there's like a thingy here? I wish it was like completely plain, but आप देख सकते हैं इसमें एक ऐसा लाइन करके जाता है. I feel like this was not good, but I would say this is a fine product. I would rate it 7 out of 10. अच्छा ही है, ठीक ठाक है, but I'm just telling you in case if you're looking for a boots जिसको you don't want to spend बार money and you just want it to long last as much as possible, then I would suggest कि मिंत्रा से देख लो. but आपको इतना उसका चुल नहीं मचा है, तो yeah, you can go for it. It's a good thing. We are done with the Meesho haul and I'm going to talk about the fashion propaganda one. I love to do this kind of like talk videos. Propaganda I'm not falling for. इतना तो ज़्यादा नहीं है, but whatever it is I want to share. And the first is, I couldn't come up with a good topic name, so I'm just gonna say it: aesthetic war, or maybe aesthetic hierarchies. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but yeah, you get the point. So like just few years ago, this clean girl aesthetic was the it girl it was considered as the it girl aesthetic, and now that 2026 is coming back, which is like resemble the 2016 energy. And if you were a teenager in 2016, you would know what I'm trying to say. 2016 was all about like this King Kylie era, the like, you know, the Rio de Janeiro wala filter, the smoky eye, the heavy eyeliner, the messy bun, the choker, like, you know, very Charlie XCX wala. That energy is returning back to 2016, sorry, 2026. So I saw this one girl, I actually saw two girls, where this one girl was saying, thank God that clean aesthetic girl is like finally dying and the King Kylie era is back, the Charlie XCX wala, basically that smoky eyes, like, you get it what I'm trying to say, you guys are smart. That era is finally coming back in 2026, because ew, what the fuck was that aesthetic? She literally wrote the caption in the, you know, which I think it's like this, okay? She wrote like this, and then on the next week I saw this one girl who, I think she is a fashion content creator, she was saying that I will never dress like this, and she started to insert all this like Y2K dressing sense, like Y2K images, like outfit images, and she was like, I will never wear this dress because this is too revealing, too tacky. And then the music came out, and then she was wearing very like sophisticated outfit, like very old money aesthetic wala, like, you know, minimalist, very feminine, modest, you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I feel like I I'm not gonna lie, whenever people compare like, you know, this kind of like aesthetic, I always feel like this kind of reels are thoda sa passive aggressive, because why can't we just be like, you know, embrace both of the aesthetic? Because look at me today, I think I would consider this as a minimalist girly. One day I love to like have a slick back hairstyle with like moisturized face with just a tinted lip balm, but next day I would love to wear my leather jacket with my smoky eyes. I would love that. We can just simply say that, oh, I miss that era, instead of saying that, oh my god, thank god that era is back, because that era was so boring that it should, like, you know, it's a, you know, you get the point. So what I'm trying to say from the first fashion propaganda is that every aesthetic has its own beauty. Like, it's toxic when people turn aesthetic into hierarchies. Like, you guys are just repackaging judgment into different font. So if you like the clean minimalist aesthetic, please continue with that. Even if it's dying, it's fine. And if you like the Charlie XCX wala era, do it. Okay, so the next fashion propaganda, I'm not falling for that. I'm pretty sure you heard this phrase, run, don't walk. Like, this is your must have staple this season. And I saw this one girl making this, and I do completely agree with her. And I know you guys must be thinking, oh, Alexi, but wait a second, hold on a second. I saw you too making like this must have, like, you know, this season, summer season must have. Yes, I have make that kind of video, but I just want you to know honestly that as a content creator, I have made that in the past, and I'll be making in the future also. But it's just a content creator flow, because as a content creator also, you run out of ideas sometimes, and these are just considered as like evergreen content ideas. So that's why I made this kind of video. And if we look into that, like, it's not completely false also, because there are some staple which you can reuse in rewear in all the season. For example, a good pair of like black sunglasses, you can do that. But again, at the same time, I just want to share my genuine honest like thoughts about this. All I'm trying to say is, like, there are some staple which can be considered as staple, but then not everything that we see other fashion content creator labeling as staple is, not everything is like staple. I'm obsessed with brown, beige, something like that, and like coffee, sand color. So for me, having a brown t-shirt, having a brown boots, having a brown jacket, having a brown like a nail paint, it's like staple for me. But it's not compulsory that it will be a staple for someone else also, because like not everybody is a huge fan of like brown color, or even if they don't hate it, they have like a different favorite color. For example, there's a girl who extremely love pink. I like pink, but I'm not a hardcore fan of like pink color. So I might not consider having a pink t-shirt and having a pink dress as a staple in my wardrobe. The next fashion propaganda I'm not falling for is the character assassination. I really wanted to talk about this topic for so long. For example, there's two girls. One girl is here, girl is here. This is girl A, this is girl B. She is dressed all in like old money aesthetic, like she's wearing a pearl necklace and a very like clean hairstyle, like clean nails, and this other girl is like wearing a corset top, mini skirt, thigh high boots, and like deep neck top, and like she's wearing all like smoky eyes and stuff like this. So when we see this girl, the people are so quick to judge that, oh, she's such a like elegant sophisticated girl, she's such a like polite girl, and she's such a poised woman. But when we look at this girl, people are so quick to assassinate the character. Oh, she's dressing like that, so it means she's like thoda sa dheela. Oh, she's dressing like that, it means she's a good girl. Can we stop doing judging someone intelligence based on how she's dressed and how she's dressed? As fashion propaganda is expensive, not equalized to style. The price tag does not equalize to someone's like fashion sense. Now that I'm going to event, and also I feel like if you are wearing designer clothes, it means you have taste, and if you're not wearing designer clothes, it means you don't have any taste, which is pathetic. You having expensive clothes doesn't mean you have a good style, it just means you have access. But I know, like, but again, at the same time, I know some people have like expensive taste also, and they also dress very well. Affordable clothes or like थोड़ा cheap clothes doesn't mean कि oh उसका साथ तो fashion sense ही नहीं, it's nothing like that. And अभी जब event में हम जा रहे हैं धीरे धीरे करके, like some people are associating fashion with status, not with creativity. How much you can, like, how you are creating eye pleasing outfits just wearing like thrifted clothes, just from thrifted clothes or like affordable clothes. At the end of the day, clothes are just clothes. They are there so that you can express yourself, so that you can truly dress however you want to. I don't think that price tag has to do anything with someone else's fashion sense. Yeah, that's my take. And I just want to say that there might be some point that some of you might not agree, that which is completely fine. I already said that take what resonate with you, and if some pointers, like some points are not resonating with you, that's fine. But that was my take. Yeah, so if you like this kind of like talk about fashion or anything else, do let me know in the comment section. Bye. Hey, subscribe.